Hi there. So I'm here to talk a little bit about MIT PolicyPal. One of the really big problems with MIT's COVID-19 policies is that there is a lot of information that can be hard for students to process and go through. A lot of students aren't reading this really intensive text about MIT's event policy. So instead, we kind of simplify the experience and are just trying to answer student-specific questions about what policies MIT has. So for example, if a student wants to know what the policy is on elevators, they could ask something like, can I use elevators? And I can type that in, and I can press this button to ask. And bam, you see right here it says, if possible, use stairs rather than sharing an elevator. So that's really helpful information. We can ask other questions like, how do I complete a daily health attestation? And it immediately processes this information and provides you an answer. It says, using COVID Pass, you must complete a health screening questionnaire each day. And it provides some extra context too, with a paragraph of information that is specifically from the reference policy that is kind of cited and answered. So you can enter your question in any kind of format you want, and we use a natural language processing model behind the scenes to kind of process the question and figure out what exactly you're asking about. And it's not just learning more about policies. I mean, a student might learn about a policy and want to report an infraction of that policy. So we have a reporting system built in that interfaces directly with MIT Student Reporting Hotline and the MIT Non-Student Reporting Hotline. So I can open this MIT Student Reporting Hotline right here, and I can fill in information about a specific incident, the involved parties, the questions, and this goes directly to MIT and their processing stream for infractions like this. We also have a MIT Non-Student Reporting Hotline that's connected to Ethics Point, and you can fill in this information as well in much the same way. A third really important feature that we felt was important was an anonymous policy feedback form. So if students have a suggestion or some concern that they have about a specific MIT policy, they can provide some feedback, and it will send an anonymous report to the UA COVID team, and they can actually forward that concern to the administration and figure out what's the best way to go about doing that. We wanted to not just make MIT PolicyPal a place where people could learn about COVID policies, but also interact with them and engage with them so that they understand them better. So we actually developed another page where we can have games that are integrated into our platform, like a Kahoot quiz or a Scribblio game where the words are related to MIT's COVID policy. So one of the things that we were thinking about is creating game competitions where students can actually create games and hold competitions for prizes that can kind of encourage students to engage more with MIT's COVID policy and learn more about it.